Hey everyone, my name is Kris. Welcome to Guitar Tweaks. Today is the day I finally start modding my PJD Carey, which is this beautiful guitar. It's a flame maple top, like sort of a blackburst guitar with a T-style headstock and a 25.5 inch scale length, which is like a really unique mixture of a G and an F, if you know what I mean. A little bit of a background story, because this guitar is perfect to begin with, so it's not the kind of guitar you necessarily want to start messing around with, but it's a guitar that I don't ever intend on selling, so I don't mind modding it in some ways. And also, I love the guitar, but I have a couple of double humbucker guitars already, and what I don't have is a guitar with the staple Alnico 5 neck pickup, which is something that Gibson introduced I think in the early 50s. It was the kind of neck pickup they had in their customs, like in the black customs with the gold hardware, paired with a P90 bridge pickup. Now in this case I don't necessarily want another P90 bridge pickup guitar because I have a couple of those already, so what I wanted to keep here is the bridge sort of PAF style humbucker, but pair that with the staple sort of neck pickup. And I could get, of course, a humbucker sized staple pickup. It's an option, but I just love the looks of that, like P90 sized black cover, etc. So I wanted to stick to that. Also, this guitar has a pickguard, which you will see, which I will also custom make. I will make a black one instead of the original white one, just to let the top of the guitar sort of pop out a little more, because it's kind of dark, and with the white pickguard it just looks black, which is a shame. So yeah, that's the idea. I have to start somewhere, and the first step is gonna be routing. This is very useful. This is a template for a P90 size pickup for the body. It's not for the pickguard. It has the right size for the body routing, so that's good. But you cannot just put this on top of the guitar for the most part, because these routing bits with the distance ring, which is very important, would then sort of wouldn't have enough space and no adjustment possibilities. So in order to have that, to have different depth of routing, you need some sort of a distance ring or a distance holder. So I made these which go under the template, and with that I can have two different heights for that distance ring of the routing bit, and with that I can have two different depth of routing. Always protect your eyes, very important, and your ears, as a matter of fact. And I guess let's go. Now, in order to go deeper, I need to remove one of these distance plates or whatever the hell. I need to remove the whole thing. There you go. Yes. By the way, I'm using these adhesives because they are not aggressive. These are ones that I discovered because of Thomann, actually. These hold our posters in the Thomann video studio, and these are really not super aggressive, which is something that I definitely wanted on like a nitro surface such as this guitar. Looks to be right. We'll see. Unfortunately, this router piece is too wide, like the diameter is too big for these narrow corners of a P90 shaped routing for these. And in order to make it fit, to make the pickup fit in the body, I will have to use a router bit on the dremel to fine-tune this curve, like all four of them, obviously. But I cannot tell when it's enough unless I have the pickup here, or at least the pickup cover, to slide in and see if it works or not. So it's unboxing time. And this is a special moment. These are Sunbear pickups. And Stuart is a magician, as far as I can tell. So I was so looking forward to getting a set of his pickups. And I mean, the packaging alone is crazy. Like, this is where you feel like you have your money well spent, and obviously the tone is ridiculous. So this is how the pickups come. Oh, I really don't want to ruin this. Ah yeah, it's breaking, that's what it is. And the actual pickups themselves, there's the star of the show. Wow, look at this. These are these staple magnetic pull pieces. This is the big difference compared to P90, where on P90s the magnet is on the bottom, or well, 2 bars as far as I know, and the screw heads are just your like humbucker style pull pieces. This one is like actual single coil pickups, which means that the bars here are the actual magnets, and there's no magnet on the bottom. It's just the winding and then the cable, obviously. By the way, I need to show the humbucker too. Wow, look at this. This is crazy. And even the curve of the corners, this is how most of the original old like burst pickups look, on the original PAFs. And also the stamping, or the holes for the screws, are just flush. And on this, I'm not sure if you can tell by the reflections, but they kind of go in a little, which is even more visually accurate. It's stupid and nerdy, I know, but come on. Enough nerding and unboxing. I need this now for testing. I want to see if it fits. Yeah, well, it doesn't. Let's go. Let's see. Ha ha! There you go. How does it come out? That's a good tight fit. All right, I changed the Dremel bit to this guy, which is just like sanding paper, and I'll just make sure that the inside of the cavity looks tidy. Alright, it looks pretty clean, and the pickup fits in perfectly, which is great. So the next step is gonna be the top of the body, which is beautiful. It's sort of satin or matte. What I want to do is sand it back ever so slightly, not to change anything on it, just to have an even and sort of flat surface, because then I will put 1 or 2 layers of glossy sort of vintage tint nitro on top, like a VOS style, like an old guitar that's shiny. As usual, I'm gonna be using these micro mesh pads, and not the roughest ones. These are 2400 and then maybe 3200. I don't wanna scratch the body. All I wanna do is giving it some sort of an even surface so that the lacquer, the nitro finish, can sort of find grip. That's it. And obviously wet sanding. So I try to be careful with not staying at one spot for too long, because otherwise I'd ruin the burst in uneven ways all across the body. That was really cool. Oh gosh, can't wait to have the gloss, the VOS gloss on it. Let's do one more round and then I might be good. And that's all I had time for today. The day is over, I gotta eat something. But don't worry, part 2 is coming up real fast, and I'll finish the top of the guitar with that weather checking nitro, like transparent nitro finish. Just something I love. It barely has any plasticizer, so it's a nice feeling guitar, and it definitely cracks. I also aged the hardware just a little bit to match the pickups, and that's pretty much it, I think. Yeah, that's it. I'm so looking forward to putting the Sunbear pickups in the guitar and playing it at the end of part 2. Stick around, of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss this second episode. And yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think about this. If you have any questions, if there's anything I didn't show enough clearly and you want to know, yeah, hit me up, and see you next week in a new video. Bye bye.